everybody, it's Uncle Scott. Welcome back to the QwerkyReax channel, and I'm doing a week of all not new artists, but new songs from artists that I keep meaning to get back to. So we're continuing with that. Also, I'm trying to get in the habit of saying right at the beginning, I do chapter all my videos. So if you don't want to hear me do my little spiel at the beginning, feel free to jump to the music. I'm the one who does it, not AI. So you know you'll be in the right spot. Today, we're getting into another CHAPPELL ROAN song. This is Red Wine Supernova, heavily suggested on one of the last ones of hers that I reacted to. And I know everybody's probably like, where have you been, Scott? Because everybody knows CHAPPELL ROAN. Everybody's listening to all her music. I really don't. I guess I live in kind of a secluded life that way. Maybe I've heard it as like background music on TikTok videos or something, but I haven't really paid attention to it. I don't know if that's how this song works. I know that was Pink Pony Club and not Pink Pony, Hot to Go. I hear on TikTok all the time. Anyway, as I was looking up which one of these to listen to and react to, the one that I found that seems to be the most recent from her channel is called The Magician's Cut. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but that's the one we're going with. So I'm just going to jump right into it, guys. I have no real expectations here, other than the last of her music that I listened to was pretty dope. So I say we keep it going. It's hump day. Let's get on into Red Wine Supernova.
She was a playboy, Bridget Bardot. She showed me things I didn't know. She did it right there, out on the deck. Put her canine teeth in the side of my neck.
I love this song. I love this song. Like, I love everything about it. The vibe, the sound. I love that it's really about like holding on to that ironically magical moments of when you just get into a new relationship. And how that can also be kind of confusing because is it real? Is it, you know, nowadays, you know, is someone love bombing me? Or is this like really, like, do we really vibe like this? Do we really click like this? And like, which is all kind of like that magic moment, not to overuse her analogy here. But man, also, I say this every time I listen to her, she has this kind of old school feel to her that I really dig. And she somehow integrates it into every song and doesn't make it sound overly nostalgic or intentionally retro. It just sounds like it goes with her vibe and her, it's just who she is. She's this old soul musician in this, I don't even know what generation, millennial, Generation Z, I don't know what it is now, but whatever generation that is, body. It's just really cool. I really dig this song a lot. Like, I can't help but smile as I'm listening to it because the vibe is so great. Here, we'll jump back in.
That's right, you just told me, want me to fight.
So guys, just go into this really quickly because we talked about it in a last video, and you know I like to nerd out over the film production stuff. So are you spotting here something that I taught you? If you're a fan of the channel, if you come for all my videos, hey, thank you. But also, you'll know that we talked about when Ren did, was it Slaughterhouse, where he had a bunch of him standing in a circle, and yet there was like him moving around and doing stuff in the middle, and the other guys were like standing there in that fresh freaking new merch that he has that I wish I could have gotten my hands on, but I digress. They're doing the same thing here. What I taught you about in that video, they're doing right here. It's a lockdown shot. The lighting doesn't change on the people in the background and only changes slightly in the area of the people in the foreground. So they're allowed to have 4 different chapels in this one shot, and it's all just shot separately, and then they layer the clips over one another in post, in edit. So this is at least 4 layers, probably 5, but it's at least 4 layers of different moving clips of Chappell in different spots. And only one of those clips is Chappell and the actress. It's the one where she's interacting with her at the front. But the one on the, camera left and on the 2 on camera right on the staircase, those are separate clips. Like the 2 on the staircase, like you can almost see the line of where they would have to crop it to make sure that you don't see any shadow or anything coming from the girl standing most to the right, the version of Chappell standing most to the right. That's also why the lighting is specifically for her legs, to see how the lighting on the closest to the end of the staircase Chappell, I don't even know, like Chappell 1, Chappell 2, Chappell 3, Chappell 4. The one closest to the end of the staircase, notice how the lighting is purposely angled so that the shadows of her legs go back. And those might not even be legs now that I think about it. That might be staircase, so that they didn't have to worry about her shadow hitting Chappell higher up on the staircase. But that's how they do that, guys. And you see it in a lot of these videos. And the way you'll be able to notice is if you're paying attention to it and you want to spot it from now on, just notice those people don't move out of their little area. Like they have a place of how far they can move, because they know, like Chappell was told, I guarantee the director told her before she shot each one of these clips that they layer on top of each other, they said, okay, here are your markers. And what the markers are is like, here's a place that you can't go past. So your arm can't go past this post and this post, or it can't go past this table and this like line of sight. Because if it does, then you'll interfere with the shadow and it won't work when we try to layer everything to make it look like there's multiple Chappells inside of one clip. That's how they do this without a green screen. There you go. Jumping back in.
I will, 'cause I really want to. I just wanna get to know ya, 'cause I didn't quite think it through. Girl, fell in love with the thought of you. Now I'm choked up, face down, burnt out. Baby, why don't you come over? Red wine supernova, falling into me. Okay, y'all, let's pick it up. I don't care that you're a stoner. Red wine supernova, fall right into me. Well, back in my house, I got a California king. Okay, maybe it's a twin bed and some roommates. Don't worry, we're cool. I heard you like magic. I got a wand and a rabbit. So baby, let's get freaky, get kinky. Let's make this bed get squeaky.
Love this.
Why don't you come over? Red wine supernova, falling into me. I don't care that you're a stoner. Red wine supernova, fall right into me.
Oh, now she's gonna take care of her. Yo, I kind of love there. Listen, there's a lot to not love about our society and all the. I'm not even taking a side, guys. I'm just saying there's a lot to not love about what goes on right now. But what I do love about the current world we live in, at least it allows for this type of music, and it allows for someone like Chappell Roan to be so real with her sexuality and like her who she is, and allows her to bring it out in her music, and allows for all artists to do that. And I love that because like we get to see and hear things that maybe we wouldn't have gotten to see or hear if it hadn't been for them being so comfortable but to be that way and to like show who they are. Like that song was great. It also works as a relationship song, hetero or homosexually. Like it's just about humans being in love with humans or being attracted to humans. And the whole like, maybe I made a mistake here or I got over enthusiastic about it. Like all of that just works inside this song. And then the song is on its own a good song to listen to. Like, even if you don't want to get lost down the rabbit hole of the meaning of the message, it was still, you wanted to sing along with it right away. I did catch myself almost saying Champagne Supernova because apparently I am that old and I can't get Oasis out of my head. But that just had a whole awesome vibe and sound to it while also having this really cool message. I really dug it. Thank you guys for suggesting this one and for keeping me on the Chappell Roan tip. I'm definitely down to watch more of her stuff. I really do. I just think she works. I don't know how she has found the ability to find this little niche, but I love it and I'm here for it and I can't wait to see more. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. As I keep saying, lots of cool stuff coming to the channel. Excuse me. I just taped an entire week. It'll be a crystallized week. That's right. Crystal's joining us for a week. So that's either next week or the week after, but stay tuned for that. She listens to a whole bunch of Ren. So keep an eye out for that. I got another thing with Tim coming up. Mackie should be backy in a week or so. So lots of things to come, guys. And yes, some of you have asked in the comments, will the first thing Mackie watch be the Tales? Yes, it will absolutely be the Tales. I promise you that. That is first on the list to watch with her. And then I'll show her some other stuff too if we have the time. That's going to do it for this one, guys. Hope you're getting through your week okay. And if not, remember, don't wait for life to be easy to be happy.